anyone and everyone, this is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective tarot for today, Wednesday, June 26, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, yay. If some of it does not fit, leave it on the table for someone else, because we do not want to take on energy that was not meant for us. Intuitive City Oracle, you already know, Rob Barthelman, Built Different, T, Relentless Rebel. No, it's not an endorsement. I bought this t-shirt. 30 bucks? 35 bucks? I don't know. I just know I liked it, so I bought it. I think I bought it at the beginning of this year. March, maybe? Two cards on the table. Five cards on the table. Six cards. We're going to do two more shuffles. Eight cards on the table, one major arcana, one in reverse. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie, I just had my mind blown. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Six of Cups. Eight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Page of Wands. Oh, okay. Well, let me talk about that after. We got the Tower. We've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's probably Amazon backing up to do a delivery. We get that a lot here in the neighborhood. And we got the Moon. Chaos, bottom of the deck. Just what I was gonna say, a cute, funny little story. Page of Wands. All the little fireflies in the background, right? I don't remember what day it was, last Saturday night or Sunday night. I was in my bedroom and I looked out the window. There's a set of windows just like this. It's like two windows. So one big giant window. And I saw little lights, little butts lighting up out there. And I couldn't stop staring because when I tell you, for the longest time, and when I say the longest time, 20 years, 25 years, maybe even 30 years, I'm not kidding, I'm 44, I have not seen a firefly. I have not seen a lightning bug, whatever, however you want to refer to them, whatever you want to. We used to call them lightning bugs. Little butt slide up. I haven't seen one in a very, very long time. And there were probably, I want to say that I noticed there were 3 out there. It's kind of hard to tell because, you know, they move around and then they light up. So it's like, is there more than what you think or less than what you think? But I'm guessing there was probably around 3 of them. And I'm not kidding. I haven't seen one in a very long time. I wrote about it on my blog, actually. About being children and being open and seeing things that you're, as an adult, you might not see or notice. And then when you come into union with yourself, all things are possible. And I put on there that the lightning bugs, I call them fireflies. But yeah. And I do love that card. The Page of Wands. I love it. All right. So 6 of Cups. Whoever you are, masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. You might be a little in your head right now about the past. Maybe a situation in particular. Maybe just overall your past. With the 8 of Wands, you feel like in this lifetime, right here, right now, you're progressing as you're supposed to be. You're on your right path. With the 7 of Pentacles, you have a lot of patience for yourself. You have a lot of patience for others while you're on your journey. A patience for yourself in that you take it at your own time, your own pace. Patience for others, knowing that... I have something on my tongue. Knowing that everybody is on their own journey in life and not everybody is at the same spot. And perhaps people will never get to where you've gotten. It's something you have to expect. Something you have to accept. I guess you could expect it from certain people, but it's something that you have to accept. Not everybody is meant to go where you go. Just like you're not meant to go where other people go. Everybody has their own journey. With the 6 of Pentacles, you have a very generous spirit. Almost a detriment to your own needs and wants, desires. And even though your generosity might be misguided, sometimes you might give to people or situations that you shouldn't. You're still looked upon by your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, God, whoever you believe in. You're still looked upon as this very just, very loving human. And you're loved by them. Because there's some things that you change about yourself because you have to as you grow. And there are some things that you're not willing to compromise on. There are some things that let me just personal here. When I first started on my journey, I said to God, there are some things and there are some people that I'm not willing to give up. And I still stand by that. And even though they might not agree with me, there's a respect there. And there's still love there. With the Six of Swords, whoever you are, you're walking into a brighter future for yourself. You've been on this journey since the beginning. It's been bright since the beginning, even if it didn't feel like it. With the Page of Wands. You love your journey. You've loved your journey since the beginning. You will continue to love your journey till the very end. And even though we all suffer ups and downs, losses and wins. Sorry, I got hair out all over me. It's like tickling me. You recognize that that's just a way of life. That's just the way life is. And it's part of your path. It's on your journey. And you have to deal with it as it comes. And you need to learn to let go, release. So that you can just bring in the positive. With the Tower, you're going to be walking into some type of... I just heard Stonewall. I just heard Stonewall Jackson. You're going to be walking into some type of... the card says disruption. I just heard it's going to be a moment. Because they always say tower moment. It's going to be a moment. No. It's kind of funny. It's kind of not. You're walking into something... You're coming up against something that has been a long time coming. With this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It says procrastination. I'm going to read this one of two ways. This could be you procrastinating on doing something. Focusing on something, working on something. I certainly resonate with that. I'm sure someone else out there resonates with that as well. Or scenario number 2 is with the Tower, you're coming up against an actual person, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Another feminine or masculine energy, it doesn't matter. Take how it resonates. someone that they themselves was procrastinating and have been procrastinating probably for quite some time, depending on your situation. You take how that resonates. For me personally, if it is a person that if it's the person I'm thinking it is, it's been a little too long. With the moon card, this person, well, with the moon card, if you've been procrastinating about something, you're gonna come into a knowledge of how to carry on, how to move forward, how to do what you need to do so that you no longer procrastinate about it. You're gonna take action on yourself. Whatever you need to do. Scenario number 2, this Knight of Pentacles has been procrastinating on coming forward with some type of knowledge or truth. The card says unveiled truths. So if you were in a situation with someone with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and again, it could be feminine, it could be masculine. Like I said, take how that resonates. They want to come in with some type of truth for you. You're going to have to use your intuition on that. Unveiled truths. Are they really being truthful? Are they telling the whole truth? Can you tell if they're telling the whole truth or not? Are you going to tell them that you see that they're still lying? If they're lying. It's funny, I dropped that just because I was messing around with... I like the feel of the cards, I'm not gonna lie. Because they're like almost like a plastic. Well, I mean, they are like a plastic, like a coated matte plastic finish. And as soon as I dropped it, I heard drop the ball. So this person, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they might have dropped the ball with you to begin with. And that's why they're coming back around. And or they might drop the ball again with you if they don't give you the actual truth. If they don't lay everything on the line and say everything they have to say, spill their guts, as it were. If they come in, I'm just gonna say this like this. If they come in and they don't say everything that they need to say, if they are not completely honest about a situation involving you, and this, again, it doesn't matter if this is just a friend, a family member, an ex-lover, it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter what the situation is. If they did you wrong in some type of way, and they don't come in with the absolute, complete, 100% honest truth, this Tower card, this Moon card, is going to turn into judgment. And it is going to turn into your justice. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is going to turn into a Page of Pentacles reverse. Because this person is just going to keep going down in rank. I just heard at one point in time this person was an emperor. This person was a divine counterpart. And again, it take how it resonates. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be an ex-lover. Take how it resonates. I just heard this is their last chance. Wow, you thought me crying in that other video was a bummer for the day. This is kind of a bummer. And not even, I mean, it has to do with you, obviously, because whatever happened, you were a part of. But it's a bummer that you still have to be involved in a cycle like this. It's a bummer that, it's more than a bummer, that you have to watch this happen right before your eyes. I just heard for some of you, this person is going to come in with what they believe they want to tell you is the truth, which is not the truth. And I just heard they're going to go down kicking and screaming. I just heard for a few of you, this person is not going to come in at all because of the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They've procrastinated so much, they're not even going to come in. And they're already at their judgment. For some of you, justice is about to be delivered. You might find out something about this situation from a friend or a loved one. I just heard the end. Cycle closed. Next book, please. Chapter 1. Let the angels sing, let them rejoice. For you are one of them. Dang, what did this person do to you? Ooh. I mean, I know what people did to me. This is not going to take away from your future in any way. It's not going to impact your life's purpose. It just might be a very bittersweet, a very sad moment for you. And it's, like I cried in my last video, it's always, I'm just going to say it, in my opinion, it's always okay to show emotion. It's always okay to feel what you need to feel before you move on. And it's always okay to feel what you need to feel even after you've moved on. It's okay to have memories. It's okay to think back on the past and feel some type of way, whether it's joy or sadness. Just don't get stuck in that for too long at any given time. Because you don't want, I'm not getting it that it will, but you don't want that to affect what good things you have coming into you, coming in for you. Coming into you? That sounded naughty. I'm not going to lie. With this Tower card too, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse had their own Tower moment, where they had to come into some type of clarity about themselves, maybe about someone else, maybe about a situation, maybe about just their life in general. Again, if God is saying at some point this Knight of Pentacles in reverse was an emperor or a divine being, I mean, Knight of Pentacles. And if they could go down to a page. I just heard they need to stop hurting themselves. My left palm is itchy. Is that somebody talking about you, or is that money? Or both? I gotta look that up online. For some of you, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse has watched your healing journey, your growth, your independence. And they recognize that these are all things that they should have, these are all things that they should have stood next to you through and for. With the Eight of Wands, progress, the Seven of Pentacles, patience, the Six of Pentacles, generosity, and the Six of Swords, a bright future, and the Page of Wands, enthusiasm. For some of you, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse recognizes that they gave up a lot for very little. Wherever they were, wherever they went, whatever they were involved in, they gave up a lot for very little. With the Six of Cups, for some of you, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they realize that all they have is memories. I'm gonna leave it at that. No crying this time. It's a bonus. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. Like I said in my other video, I will be on later with another oracle after my dentist appointment and after my mouth is not all numb, because I'm sure it will be. Yeah. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.